main railway station in Bangalore, right? So this is, and the project is about 30, this college is about 30 acres. Why we are reviewing this college is basically, this is accredited A++ college, right? And so that's the reason it is top 3 best engineering colleges in Bangalore as well as Karnataka. And the college is a tier 1 format, and apart from that, it is VTU affiliated, VTU, which is in Belgaum, affiliated college, right? So what are the key highlights for this college? As I said, this is the first private engineering college in India, right? So that itself is a big reputation point, right? And it's an autonomous college since 2008, and it's an outcome based organization. It has been recipient of different awards from the Ministry of Human Resource Development, and which is right. So the main point is that around 40,000 alumni, right? Since it is a 74-year school college, 40,000 alumni have already passed through this college, and they offer 3 undergraduate courses, 13 undergraduate courses, and 16 postgraduate courses. And so this I am reviewing for MBA and MCA course of theirs, right? And this college has currently around 5,000 students who are already studying in this college. And just from the address perspective, this is the location from Baswangudi where the college is located. And in case you need to talk with the college, these are the phone numbers and the email IDs you can use to interact. Now coming to the infrastructure part of it, I like common infrastructure. This college has a very good amount of infrastructure. You can see the pictures of the from the classrooms to the different portions like a library, right? You can see where there's an ample amount of space, and all the auditoriums and seminar halls etc. are very good. This is a very good green campus. You can see the top view of the buildings into the campus, and this is about the data center or the lab view of the college, and that itself shows that it has a good amount of infrastructure. And the best part of it is that 40,000 people have passed from this college, so alumni network is very much. So you will be studying in the big brand, right? So, and just this is a new update, just an update like this. For example, Bharti Airtel new CTO is passed out from this college, so understand it. Then every month there will be new successful people. Now coming to directly to the research, your review part for MBA and MCA. So this is MBA college is started in 1992. So MBA is around 30 years into this college, and the total intake capacity of MBA course is 120, and it's affiliated to VTU Belgaum. So this is a very high level update. Earlier the intake was 60, now the intake has become 120 from last 10 years, right? And it's affiliated to VTU from 2005 onwards. This is the MBA infrastructure, right? So out of the total part, this is the facility for MBA college. You can see here big conference halls as well as the auditoriums, which are there for the students, different academic endeavors, right? And these are some of the classes where group discussion and the other things happens, right? These are some other more pictures of the classrooms for the MBA part of it. So I'm covering MBA, and I will cover MCA infrastructure as well like this, and this is some more features with respect to library and the computer center within the MBA department. So these are more like an infrastructure, and a lot of MBA projects, and every year 3-4 industrial visits are there. So these are last year where they visited SEBI, TVS Motors, dairy, ice cream company, and so on, right? So they have semester 2 where they have an industry visit. So 3 visits were done in last year, and similar every year there has been a sponsored visits to industry where they learn about apart from the school and academic environment, they also learn about the industry exposure and prepare themselves for the job. Now talking about the MCA department. This MCA department is even older than the MBA department, and it was started in 84-85. So MCA is there for last 40 years, and earlier the seat was 930. Now the MCA seats has increased to 60. Right, the duration of MCA program was earlier 3 years. Now it is reduced to 2 years. So now it is good news for students that they can get an MCA in 2 years, and the total intake is now 60. And this MCA program is accredited as a 5-star rating, right? And for MCA program, they do have accreditation, as I said, for 5 years, as well as they have a lot of industry visits and on teaching on learnings around emerging technologies, as I show IoT and all those parts. And they have a innovation cluster lab, ICL, where a lot of good books and the good analytics, data analytics courses happens, right? So this is the MCA part of it, and MCA library, your infrastructure for computers, and MCA teaching pedagogy, right, basically. So I'll cover the placement together, but this is now coming to the admission part of it. So both MBA and MCA are done through many exams. For example, MBA, you have more options: CMAT, MAT, PGCET, and you have to do at least one. Similarly, for MCA, you have many options: either KMAT, which is for private engineering MBA, and PGCET for government seats. So for both the MBA and MCA, you have to appear PGCET or KMAT, right? That is and 50% marks is mandatory for both the courses. So, and the rounding is not required. So now this is cutoff for MBA part of it, and you have seen my video. I have reviewed 50 top MBA colleges, and this is in the first sheet. So cutoff is under 500. So if your rank is under 500 for MBA, you'll get it. Similarly, for MCA, it should be under 400. So if you're in the 300, 400 ranks, then only you can do MCA in this college. So that's a very steep, and it's both the categories, it is considered as a top 5 college, right? So these are the other MBA colleges. If you want to see, you get good. Now coming to the placement part, very important, right? You can see the overall placement. UG 1000 students gets placed every year, and MCA around 50 to 23 students out of 54. MBA around 52. So MCA and MBA, you see placement is around 50%, right? So half the students get placed, though it is a most reputed institute and of top 5 cutoff, but the placement percentage is only 50% in both the courses, MBA and MCA, right? So this is very important. And so overall at the end of the year it increases, but starting it looks like a 50%, and it was in progress, right? So if you see the 3-year data which they submitted to the government, right, to the for NIRF data, it shows that 103 students were there, and 85 finally got placed till the end of the year. So that was the initially in between, but till the end. So placement for MBA is around 80%, you can believe, 70% you can believe, and MCA will be around 50 to 60%. So that is my final take. And also you see the average median salary in this college is around 3.5 lakhs, right? So it is maybe 3.5, 3.7 lakhs, like that, And this is the fees structure, not for PGCET, but for the management part. So if you're taking management fees, the MBA is 2.5, MCA is 2 lakhs. Normal PGCET fees will be around 1 lakh, right? 1 lakh per year. These are the management fees, right? If management quota fees, 2.5 lakhs and 2 lakhs for both the branches, right? Which you are reviewing, MBA and MCA. So PGCET, you are getting better deal.